Hey guys, just woke up from a little nap. My girlfriend showed me a picture of her on stage with this guy. She asked me if I knew him. And I said, well, of course I know him. It made me remember the whole story, which actually is a story that I told in my book. Unfortunately, it's only in Russian for now, but maybe at some point I will consider translating it in English. And there's the picture inside, a photo, which I'm going to show you a little bit later in this video. And so yeah, in 2017 I got a call from this guy, Christophe Godin, who we have a lot in common with because we're both bald, we're both French, and we're both the best at what we do. He's, I believe, one of the best guitarists in the world, maybe the top 100, I would say. And I'm the best at binge eating chocolate, especially milk chocolate. Although I know I shouldn't because, well, that's the kind of shit that it does to my skin. And so I get this call from Christophe, who was and still is a hero for me. And I used to learn the guitar by watching his videos like 20 years ago or something. So he said, you know what, I'm looking for a singer. I want to try to do some heavy metal, new metal music with vocals on. Because, well, he used to play only instrumental music or mostly instrumental music. And so we meet and we do some tracks and we do a couple of shows. And then he says, you know what, in about a month and a half, something like that, in Birmingham is going to be the 50th anniversary of Laney amplifiers used by Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. And it's going to be in Birmingham, Black Sabbath's hometown. And Robert Plant and Tony Iommi are going to be there. So being the heavy metal fanboy that I am, of course, I was super excited. And I decided to do something absolutely useless, but really funny. In fact, I went to a studio and recorded 4 or 5 acoustic versions of Black Sabbath songs. Acoustic because we didn't have much time, so it had to be done very, very quickly. And so I had a plan. And the plan was, I'm going to put all these acoustic covers on a little USB, and when we get to Birmingham, we're going to play on stage, and then we're going to get out of stage, and we're going to meet Tony Iommi. I'm going to give him this USB device with the acoustic covers of mine of Black Sabbath songs, and I'm going to say, Mr. Tony Iommi, if you're looking for a singer, here's what I do. And so off we go to Birmingham, and of course I get absolutely shit-faced. I was still a heavy drinker, heavy smoker, heavy everything. I was very fond of nose candy at that time. And so here we are in Birmingham. And I've lived in London for some time, but I've never been to Birmingham. Unfortunately, I don't remember anything. I guess because of how drunk and super excited I was. I don't even remember the place we played in. It was kind of a pub, a club, a whatever it was. There was a little stage. It was quite small actually. There were maybe like 100 people. It was really, really small. And so I think we played like 3 or 4 songs, like The Trooper, Iron Maiden, Smoke on the Water. Whole lot of love, I guess. And so we come on stage. And here's Mr. Tony Iommi. And so I shake the hand of the father of heavy metal. Hello, Mr. Tony Iommi. I'm a huge fan of yours. And let me give you this little device on which you will be able to listen to my very humble rendition of some of the best Black Sabbath songs. And if you ever need a singer, and that's actually what I said. I don't remember his response, but it must have been really funny. I was, of course, extremely excited after that event, which was an event for me, of course. Tony doesn't even remember it, I guess. But first thing I did is I gave a call to my best friend Vince and told him the whole story, and that's it. That's how I met Tony Iommi. And now it's time to work out. It's pool day today.
Gracias.